Hello everyone, I'm Brian. Today I'll be reacting to Lakhani, Who Can We Trust? These are going to be a series of short videos. I need to get a few of them out there because I'm lagging behind. So anyway, this is a very interesting question. Who can we trust? I would normally say no one necessarily. People have to earn your they have to earn your trust, generally speaking. But even then, generally speaking, they can still lie to you. You can trust yourself to a degree, because even to a certain degree, your five senses may lie to you. That's how people have, like, people who drink a lot will start seeing things because of the chemicals in their brain are not getting to the right spots. Sometimes you feel something tingling in your hand. I mean, you are literally feeling it, but it's just the sheer fact that what you think it is, and as opposed to what it actually is, maybe different. It could be just, I don't know, something going on under your skin in a sense. That sounds creepy, but like just normal activities. But because you seem to be, in a sense, hyper aware, at least at that moment, that you feel it because nothing else is going on, nothing else is distracting you, so you tend to feel a lot of things. So who can we trust? I guess no one. I have a feeling you'll say yourself, but even I will say that generally speaking, you can trust yourself a lot more than you can trust other people. Even if someone has earned your trust. It kind of sucks to say that, like, you can never trust someone 100%, but it's true to a degree. Let's go ahead and get started.
I shouldn't listen to wise people that may have really profound things to say, because their words could actually be meaningless.
Again, you see, a very interesting question, because if, for example, your development, your own spiritual development is so mature that you recognize that what you are swallowing, even from very great personalities, is in a way becoming counterproductive, becoming a hindrance. If that maturity arises within you, it is time for you to give up the external.
Wow, give up the external. That would never necessarily be my point of view. I would never say that even my own awareness or my own spirituality will ever be mature to the point where I will separate myself from anyone else, because I guess my personality, or how I am, is to always listen. I mean, they could be right, they could be wrong, but to listen nonetheless, because I could be wrong or I could be right. You never know until you listen. So I would never ever give up on other people's opinions about things. I will listen. Does it make sense? If it does, how does it interact with my own experiences in life, and then adjust accordingly.
If you feel that you're not reached that level of maturity and you need guide, if you need help, then hang on to them. So again, you see the magnanimous nature of this religion. It allows you to progress at your pace, what suits your, if you like, requirement.
I guess the question would be, how do you know when you get to that point? That would be the biggest question. How do you know?
If, for example, you feel I don't need it, you don't need it then. But this will come from within you. It won't be somebody saying, oh yes, you should give up degree. It's not for me to decide. If from within yourself the idea comes that, look, I am mature enough, I realize now exactly what is going on. I don't need to even swallow stuff that comes from the top philosophers, top thinkers, top enlightened people, whether it's Buddha or Vivekananda, whoever. I don't need that anymore. They're becoming hindrance. Then you're matured. It is for you now to become a Vivekananda, or better than a Vivekananda. Do it. This religion allows you. But if you feel that you are still, if you like, at the kindergarten stage, and we all need little help every time. So if you feel that you are still limited in your own, exploration, then hang on to them. But again, I would present this idea with health warning. Look, be very careful. I tell all the Hindus, please be very careful on whom you put your trust into, because it's so easy to be misguided.
Yes.
There are a lot of people in the system who are sometimes either self-deluded or sometimes out to delude others. There are lots of them. And who will decide? I'm not going to give you a list. You, from within your system, work out. And if one particular individual appeals to you, in the sense that he catches your attention of your heart and your head, and he really steals your heart, and you feel comfortable, then that is your teacher. Suppose
Well, that's about every single guru that I've watched thus far. I would say Sadhguru, Osho, Swami Sarva Priyananda. I'm getting his name right. I've been practicing, honestly. um, um, there's the other Swami. It starts with a CHA, I believe. I can't remember his name. I watched like one or two of his videos. Lakhani here. Jay Lakhani. I mean, good lord. Again, I said this before. I feel like Sadhguru is like the awesome father. Osho's like the rough uncle that will tell it to you like it is. He doesn't care how you feel. He'll tell you the truth. But you know what? Sometimes the harsh truth is what a lot of people need. I'm like this. This is about me too. Like how I am. I generally say nice things, but I also sometimes tell the harsh truth of the matter. It all depends on the situation. That's why I'm attracted to all these teachers, because the way they teach is a little bit of me, I guess, and how I present myself as well. And I like the way he presented this, is that it's up to you to decide whenever you're ready. No one else can decide that for you. And I also believe in the fact that I do believe everyone needs a little bit of guidance. I don't think anyone can really make it there on their own necessarily. For me, I mean, don't get me wrong, life experiences is a very good guidance, but you have to be able to decipher that experience. And some people can't. They can't figure out why. And trust me, getting a little bit of help there's nothing wrong with getting help. Getting a little bit of help will help you kind of, hopefully, how do I say, guide you through life. I don't want it to necessarily guide you to life. Like Sadhguru was saying, getting ideas or listening to gurus should be just tools to provide to you so that you can carve your own path. It should not. The gurus and swamis and teachers should not be leading the way for you. They will give you the tools that you need. That is absolutely most important. Just because if you're following them, you are not carving out your own path. And the second that you lose sight of them, you're lost, because you don't know how to make your own path. You have to be able to make your own path in life. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. That help is like tools. Make sure that the help that you get are tools that you need to carve your own path. Don't get help. Don't get, how do I say, don't follow like a, what do you call those people that guides people through like tours and stuff? Don't follow that path, because if the second you lose sight of that tour guide, you're lost. Exactly, a good example. And that's why I like what he's saying. It's okay to ask for help. Just make sure that you get the tools that you need for the help. Don't use it like a tour guide, where the second that you lose sight of your tour guide, you are lost in your path.
suppose it's a misguide, wrong one. That means you are at the wrong level of your journey, and only the wrong teachers will appeal to you. So suppose I'm interested in just razzmatazz, superficial religion. Even though I make a big claim of being spiritual, I'm really interested in the superficial razzmatazz, this big show and big tambu tent and all this. Then I will find somebody of my level and be satisfied with that. And the Hindus won't vilify you. They say, yes, that's your level of development. Go from there. From there you will progress further. But follow your journey as your heart dictates. Magnanimous religion allows you to progress spiritually at your own pace and from your starting point, not from somebody else's starting point. So when we find the wrong personalities to guide us, don't take it wrongly, because that is your level. You are in a way reflecting your level of understanding, your depth. Because when sometimes you come close to a personality like Vivekananda, you are flying very high and the atmosphere is very thin, difficult to breathe. So a lot of people struggle. Many people say, Dilip, I bought complete works of Vivekananda, I'm struggling. I said, don't worry, my friend, this is the common problem. Because you're flying very high and the language and the material is very, very refined. Sometimes our crudeness gets in the way and we can't really grasp it. Don't worry, it's a rarefied atmosphere that you are traveling into. But the thing is, if you are capable and if you are really shooting that high, go for it. Difficult, so what? That's fun. And if you are satisfied with some more superficial teachers and presentations, that is your level. Progress from there. Don't throw it away saying, no, Dilip, I said only Vivekananda. Who am I to say that? You find your own level and progress from there, not from where somebody else is standing. This is the magnanimous nature of this religion.
Well, okay, that was over with quick. I'm not used to short videos, but yes, absolutely. And again, you know, just because, don't always just follow one teacher. I mean, you may think that teacher may be the right one for you, but it may be right to a certain degree or to a certain point. So that's why I love watching a wide variety of teachers. I try to include, or not include, but I try to watch as many as I can that are suggested to me, and that way I can get a better understanding. Again, each teacher can explain this one topic 16 different ways. 16 different teachers, 16 different ways on one topic. And maybe 8 of those ways you will understand, the other 8 you're completely lost in. Trust me, that happened with me with Eckhart. Eckhart, I have no idea what the dude's talking about until I watch a lot more of Osho, Sadhguru, and Sarvapriyananda. Man, that's such a long name. But I'm getting it. But yeah. Even though Eckhart's an English person, I still was completely clueless in what he's talking about. But then again, he was probably explaining things a little bit more of someone who's a bit more familiar with the subject matter, and I was still a beginner at the time. But yes. Alright, so that's my reaction to Who Can We Trust? Lakhani. If you like my content, please consider subscribing. Thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.